How can you tell if a guy has big dick energy or small dick energy?
How he approaches you.
How he approaches you.
Or how he reacts if you approach him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Like some signs. Just the way he approaches you. Like if you're, what are you on? Like
the bullshit.
Yeah.
Like.
And then it's also like if they're too complimented. Like if they're like, oh my gosh, you're such a queen. Like off jump, you're such a queen. You're so beautiful.
It's
blah, blah, blah.
simping,
And it's like
dude.
that's giving small dick energy.
Yeah,
Definitely.
well, guys, now
It's
y'all
not
know
real.
if you fucking simp in any way, you look like you got small dick energy, man.
From jump though.
Yeah.
Like
Well, there's some guys that do that.
yeah, from jump is crazy. Maybe it can develop into something like that, but like from jump in my DMs, like you're so beautiful, you're a queen. Oh my gosh, I just want to kiss the ground you walked on and drink your bath water. Like no.
People are really fucking weird today. I really don't get it. Like, and I don't even blame the women for a lot of these issues today. It's the simps. It's the simpedemic of all these guys that, because here's the thing, y'all would kind of probably accept those guys that make the $40,000-$50,000 a year, like the really good guys, the high quality guys. I think they would get way more chances with women if it wasn't for all the simps confusing y'all, thinking that there's all these guys that like really care about you and like will buy you gifts and all this stuff. It kind of gives you this mentality of abundance that's just false, because those are all bullshit guys. Like they're all trash. So it's like you can have this abundance mindset of all these men and like, oh, I'm fine, I got so many guys coming, I can wait 10 years, I can wait as long as I want to. But it's just like, not if 99% of them are trash. Not if most of these guys are fucking ain't shit. Should a woman's past matter?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. She's like, dude, why did you say that? Stop going against me.
No, should a woman's past matter?
We talk about this a lot. Like we started doing cards because women like to copy each other so much. Y'all are very social creatures, so it's like very like where y'all kind of like to say similar. Like y'all don't want to disagree. It feels uncomfortable. Y'all are very egalitarian about everything, very community based. So it's really hard sometimes for women to say that's the opposite of what another girl says. It's very normal.
I don't think it should matter.
You don't think it should?
No.
Carfax, man. You gotta check the Carfax. You gotta make sure that like it's good. So if you go,
same for a man?
Well, if you,
I feel like it's same for a man, so that's why I feel like it's the same for.
I don't think it's the same.
Yeah,
but let me explain. If you go to court, the judge is gonna judge you based off of everything from your past, everything that you've done. Okay, so like that's just how it works. Like whenever you go and do anything like that, we're all gonna look at your past. But the thing is, a past for a woman is bad, but a past for a guy is good.
I'm gonna change my answer.
Yeah.
Yes, only because after you put it that way, not me, but I have known people who are judged by their past, like a lot, and I'm like, well, they're not like that anymore, and it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like that's how the judge is gonna be. You could be the greatest guy ever, but if he sees that you had fucking 3 burglaries, like fucking, all this crazy shit, they're gonna judge you based off of that. Even if this new crime was just you taking a bubble gum pack from somewhere, like you're still gonna be judged based off of all of that shit. Yeah. And like but guys, it's not the same though. Scars on a guy is sexy. Scars on a woman's not. Like trauma on women is not sexy. Like youth, beauty, everything about a woman is all based off of y'all being innocent and nothing bad happening to you. That's why your father is crazy about protecting you. Because that's everything for a woman, is protecting your innocence and your youth. A guy, though, I would argue every fucking thing that makes a guy masculine all comes from trauma. All of it. There's not one aspect of masculinity that doesn't come from you going through pain or trauma. Like, think about it. Going to the gym, ripping your muscles, fucking failing at a business so you can learn the things that you need to get the next business to work. It all comes from trauma from a man. Everything that makes them successful. But no, women are the exact opposite. It really sucks, but it's just like the truth. What does it mean if a woman says my phone died?
What time?
Huh?
What time? How long has she been away from a charger?
We're gonna say a day. Or no. We'll just say 2 hours. We'll say 2 hours.
Girl, please.
Like she was actually like doing some fuck shit. What about you? What do you think for 2 hours?
I'm not letting my phone.
I don't let my phone die.
I'm not letting my phone die.
We just broke up like probably 4 relationships.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Some guy's gonna see that and be like, my girl has not talked to me in so long. Well, this is just a different random question. How long do you think you should wait until you move in with somebody?
A year.
Have you ever lived with somebody?
Yes.
Okay. How long did y'all live together for? Oh, is that guy for 5 years?
Yeah, but we didn't live together for 5 years. We lived together for a year.
A year. What about you? Wait, Wait, can I even ask you that question? I guess. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've lived on my own.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I feel like.
How soon would you want to, even though you've never experienced it?
Probably. I've experienced before.
Oh.
I mean,
you lived with the guy?
I've had bad experience. I've had a very bad. It didn't last too long. Yeah. It was very bad. So I say like living with somebody is just like a whole different diaspora or whatever. But like
you got to be in a really. He needs to be in a really good state of his like life and his provisioning.
Comfortable enough with each other to talk about money.
Yeah.
Because if you're 6 months in, 7 months, maybe even a year in, it's like if you're not comfortable enough to talk about money, then you can't live together.
Well, that's what makes it so hard. Is that like? So this is why I believe so hard in TradCon relationships, because if the guy is fully doing everything, like say like I make so much per hour compared to my woman that I just take care of everything, that means that we don't have to argue over everything. We don't have to be like, hey, are you paying for this? I want to pay for this. Hey, can you do this? There's no like what's equal. There's no debate. And like when you have to debate all these things, it's just asking for issues.
Yeah,
it's just and most women out earn men today. Like in major cities, women out earn men. Women are graduating from college more than men right now. So if you look at all this shit, most households are pretty uneven right now, with the woman even making more or making the same as him, and that just fucks everything up. Like I read this on Reddit every day that women are making just as much as their man. They come home, they have to take care of the kids, they have to do the food, they have to do all this stuff. They're tired of it. Mm-hmm. What woman wants to do that? And then the guy's like broke or something, or making the same as you know? So it's really fucking hard to find the provider, like I'm always talking about. Do you feel like self-love can replace the desire for intimacy? I really want you to answer this one since you've kind of been single for a little bit.
Yeah, it can.
It can?
Because before I had like self-love for myself, it used to be more like a
you're searching for it
culture type of situation.
You look outward for it instead of inward.
Yeah, I feel like what's his name in the back? He kind of feels like I'm just a city girl, like I said or whatever. But it's like I haven't been sexually active for too long, but it's like the experience that I'm growing up in, everything like that. I'm kind of
you're like your culture, like your environment is your destiny. So like the culture you're raised in and everything that you experience, like you didn't choose to be who you wanted to be. Like if you were born in India, you would have been a Hindu. Like you don't choose who you're gonna be.
Yeah,
your environment does. So like you can't, but like you can't get if you're just now learning all these things. It's just like, well, my environment told me I was supposed to do all this stuff, like everybody told me it was cool to go do all these things and like this is normal. Like you can't really blame yourself.
Definitely like before I found love for myself and like valued my body as much as I do now, it's like some of the messages that I get like in my DMs and stuff, I'm like some of the things I used to answer to, like reply to, and it's like some of the stuff I kind of look at like, why would I even like you're blocked? Like why would I even respond to that? So it's kind of like,
hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.